Brooke comes up. Kate Gath coming up with Caribbean Blaster. Royal Verdict gets set. Equal picks are 4 and 7. It's pretty much how they've been all week. Royal Verdict is just off the gate as they get down to the release point. They're set and they're underway. It's a green light. They're racing in the Derby. No gate speed early for Royal Verdict. He's going to posse one off the markers in the early stages, and ditto for R11. And in the meantime, up front, Marbrook was going fast, going in search of the lead. Devilish Smile inside of it is going to take the trail and sit second, and XL Stride is up on the outside, racing without cover. About 2 lengths to Mustang Mark, and they were followed by Vladimir the Great, who's racing in the 1-1 momentarily. He might be left posted if he goes on with XL Stride, and then came further back to Caribbean Blaster. 2 lengths to Royal Verdict, a length off to R11, and then came Blackjack Bromac, and Bledisloe is at the tail end of the field. That's the pattern as the field swinging to the straight on the Derby, and he's gone to the top on one of the favourites, XL Stride. Leads out from Marbrook second. Devilish Smile was third. Vladimir the Great was momentarily without cover, but now sliding around them was Caribbean Blaster to give Vladimir the Great the 1-1. Caribbean Blaster now punches the breeze. Back on the inside was Mustang Mark, and Royal Verdict gets one off and is in a perfect trailing position. Third horse in the running line. About 2 lengths to R11, and then Blackjack Bromac, and Bledisloe brings up the rear. The lead time was 49.1 as the Derby field head out of the straight and head towards the first quarter marker, and that's reached in 30.8. It's XL Stride leading Marbrook. Third is Caribbean Blaster, and they were followed by Devilish Smile, who's 3 back on the inside. Vladimir the Great in the 1-1. They were followed by Mustang Mark, who's racing 4 pegs, being covered up by Royal Verdict. 2 lengths to R11, and then Blackjack Bromac, and seeing the entire field was Bledisloe. They're down the back from whence they began. 900 metres left to go. The leader is still XL Stride, showing out by a length. Second on the outside now, getting closer, Caribbean Blaster. Back on the inside next was Marbrook, travelling up, is in behind the leader. Vladimir the Great's in the 1-1, and then Devilish Smile. Further back then to Royal Verdict and Mustang Mark from R11 as they go by the 600. Further back to Blackjack Bromac, and Bledisloe makes ground through along the inside. Second marker reached in 28.5, and as they head off the back, XL Stride is travelling okay. Leads out from Marbrook, who's being shaken up. They were followed by Caribbean Blaster dropping out. Devilish Smile gets one off, and here's Royal Verdict and R11 peeling to the outside. 27 for the third quarter. Leader is XL Stride. He gets busy, leads Marbrook going back underneath it. Royal Verdict is starting to run on well with Devilish Smile and R11, but it's still XL Stride the leader. Inch by inch, Royal Verdict is wearing him down on the outside. 50 metres to go. XL Stride's in front. It's going to be a local Derby victory. XL Stride beats Royal Verdict a neat length. Third home was R11, fourth Devilish Smile. Then came Marbrook and Vladimir the Great. Further back in the race then down the outside, getting home was Bledisloe in company then with Caribbean Blaster, Blackjack Bromac, and Mustang Mark was back towards the tail end of the field in the Derby of 2011. 27.8 last quarter, 2:43 the gross time. 2:43 is the gross time, and that mile rate for the winner is going to be crack-a-lacking. There's no doubt about that. The class record is 1:55.3, held by For a Reason. And the time on the clock at 2:43 and change, 30.8 first quarter, then 28.5, 27 and 27.8. Lead time 49.1, 1:54.2. XL Stride has obliterated the time standard.